Hey guys, Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness, coming to you from behind the wheel of my car. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day today, and I'm on my way home from the gym right now. Just got an incredible chest workout in, and I'm very much looking forward to going home, cooking a post-workout meal. That's right, I said cooking. I know that that's a rare thing for people to do nowadays, is actually cook their own food, but I am going to. And do that whole deal, man, get cleaned up and all that kind of fun stuff. But wanted to record a quick video for you guys, and the topic of today is eliminating excuses. And, you know, here's the whole thing with this, guys. There's always going to be reasons, parentheses, excuses, for you to not be able to get something done. And what it is always going to boil down to every single time is how bad do you want it. And that's just a fact. There's always a, legitimate reason that you can rationalize in your mind of why you were not able to make it to the gym that day, why you were not able to track your macros that day, why you were not able to get your cardio in, why you were not able to, say no to the junk food that somebody brought into work and left in the break room for everybody to eat. All this kind of stuff, man. You're always going to have options to get off course, to get off track, to step further away from your goals. And there's always going to be reasons that you can legitimize in your head of why it just was not possible for you to be able to do what was necessary in order to get yourself closer to your goal. And that's all great, and that's all fine. And but here's the thing. You're going to have to be willing to accept what comes with that is you're never, ever, ever going to achieve, reach, or get closer to your goal as long as you have that mindset. Because the bottom line is, if you want something bad enough, it does not flipping matter at all. What comes your way, what gets thrown in front of you, what tries to stop you, you will figure it out. You will find a way, if it is important enough to you, to absolutely 100% blow that obstacle out of your life, to eliminate that excuse, and to absolutely go above and beyond to make sure, come hell or high water, you're going to accomplish your goals that you have set out to achieve. Last night, I didn't have to work today, so I was up pretty late last night, and I'm on Facebook, and I have one of my clients who I'm training, and he shoots me a message, and he said, hey man, I've been up since 5:30 in the morning. Granted, it's 1:45 in the morning, so this dude has pretty much been almost awake, and not just awake, but working. This guy, he's a military member. He's almost been up for 24 hours, and it's 1:45. He messages me, and he said, hey man, I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I got to get back up at 5:30 again to get to work, and I can either get some sleep right now, or I can prep my meals and take them to work with me for the next day. So I'm going to stay up, and I'm going to prep my meals and make sure that I stay on track and hit my goals. Now, I didn't tell him to do this. I didn't make him do this. I did not encourage him to do this. Bottom line is this. You don't make somebody have a winning attitude. You either have it or you don't. You either are a freaking winner or you're a thumbsucker and you let little small things trip you up, like losing an extra hour of sleep. I was absolutely blown away. His name's Aaron, by the way, client of mine. I was absolutely blown away, because is that something that I would have done? Yeah, absolutely it is. I'm just that type of dude. My goals are important enough to me that I don't give a flip what gets in front of me. I'm hell or high water. I'm going to go ahead and do what it takes, because I'm not a pansy, right? So, for me, I hold myself to that level, but I don't expect other people to hold themselves to that level. More often than not, people just simply roll over and wet on themselves and legitimize in their minds of why they couldn't do it because want to know what it boils down to? Because it's going to inconvenience them, and they don't want to be inconvenienced. And so they'll figure out a reason / excuse to do something else and they'll make it okay in their mind, and in their mind they fully 100% believe that they could not have done any other way. Meanwhile, you got guys like Aaron that flat out said, "Want to know what? I do not give a flip if not only have I been up for almost 24 hours, and I'm going to have to go to work and do it all over again," meaning this dude, it will work for a total of, in the Navy, you know, there's no such thing as getting paid overtime. They just work you till the damn job's done. So, I mean, guaranteed, this dude is going to be going on 40 plus hours. And he had an opportunity to either get some sleep, and what would have, you know, been a side effect of getting that sleep is he would have had to eat food on the ship that would not have been conducive to getting him closer to his fitness goals, or he could have lost some sleep when he was already sleep deprivated, and, you know, it would have inconvenienced him, did inconvenience him. Sure, he's a lot more tired at work than what he would have been if he would have just, you know, taken the easy way out. But here's what he knows. Because he was willing to do what most people aren't willing to do, he is going to physically feel, look, and be able to perform at a level that most people do not, because he was willing to go above and beyond. And I'm just going to let you know, if there's something that you want, if you want a reward, you better be willing to go through the process. If you want a result, you better be willing to travel the journey. And here is what I promise you, 10 times out of 10, obstacles, hurdles, and unexpected events are going to jump in your way. And every single time that they do, you have two options. You can either be a pansy, suck your thumb, make excuses, and get further away from your results, and then try to somehow rationalize this in your mind while it's okay, and you can keep getting older and older and older and have the same old lousy results that you've always had and get no further in life towards success and keep sucking. Or you can absolutely 100% say, "Want to know what? Enough's enough. I'm not a baby. I am a grown-up. I can inconvenience myself. I can go above and beyond. I can do what it takes. I can take my stinking thumb out of my mouth. I can frickin' be a grown-up and do what is required, even if it's inconvenient, to get me closer to my goals, because what I want is more important than the inconvenience I'll have to go through to get it. It's important enough to inconvenience myself to get it." And so anyhow, I'm just going to, look, a winning mentality, you either got it or you don't. I don't believe it's something that you can teach. I think you have either been programmed since the time that you were a kid and you're just too mentally stinking weak to change it, and you're going to stay like that the rest of your life, or you are somebody that is mature enough to be able to take responsibility and, you know, reprogram yourself and, you know, have a winning attitude. But if you're ever going to achieve anything at a high level, whether it be fitness, whether it be business, whether it be academics, whether it be relationships, whether it be a spiritual walk, whether it be anything great in any arena and any endeavor of your life, it is going to require you being a big boy or a big girl, removing excuses out of your life and doing what is required to get the job done. And until you commit to that level, you're going to keep spinning your wheels and getting the same results year in, year out. And maturity does not come with age. It should, but it does not. Sometimes age just comes alone by itself. And that's 100% a choice. So look, guys, we're all created equal. It is by choice, 100% choice, if you stay that way. And I'm just going to encourage you to continue to have a winning mentality, go above and beyond, and accomplish your goals, because in the end, it's going to be worth it. So with that, guys, over and out, Vincent Rose with H2G Fitness. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I'm going to go ahead and encourage you to do so. And if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment spot below, and I'd love to communicate with you, even if it's to say, "Hey, Vincent, I think you're a jerk." It's cool. I'm okay with that. So you guys have an incredible day. Over and out. Be blessed.